I always thought my wife and I had an unbreakable bond, the kind that could weather any storm. But I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. She had started spending more time at the gym, claiming she wanted to get fit for our anniversary trip. I didn't think much of it until one day, I came home early from work, drenched from the unexpected rain, only to find her laughing in our kitchen with our neighbor, a man I'd barely exchanged more than a few pleasantries with. There was an intimacy between them, something that screamed secrets and whispers. Everything began to unravel when I confronted her that night. At first, she denied anything was going on, called me paranoid. But as I pressed, things took a darker turn. She confessed to a secret, one so shocking it felt like a punch to the gut. She and our neighbor were married, had been for years before she met me. Apparently, they had a falling out and lost touch, only to reconnect when he moved in next door. The gym sessions? Just a cover for their clandestine meetings, a rekindling of old flames right under my nose. I was furious, betrayed, and humiliated. I demanded to know why she stayed with me, why she lived this double life. Her answer was a twisted dagger through my heart. She claimed she loved us both, couldn't choose, and that the thrill of balancing two lives was intoxicating. As if this was some kind of game, a high-stakes gamble with our hearts on the line. It was then I realized the depth of her deception, the danger of a heart split in two directions. The twist came when I learned she wasn't the only one with secrets. As the confrontation grew louder, he burst into our living room, revealing that he too had been living a lie. He was in debt, desperate, and she was his ticket out, planning to flee with her once he had enough money to skip town. I stood there, in the middle of their tangled web, realizing that I wasn't just a pawn in her game, but in his too. It was a moment of clarity, a release of my own blind love, and a step towards reclaiming my life from the wreckage they left behind.